Ever wondered how a band of 9 knights became one of the most powerful military orders of the Middle Ages? Well, our story begins in Jerusalem in the early 12th century. Amid the tumult of the Crusades, 9 knights converged, united by a singular mission: to protect Christian pilgrims journeying through the Holy Land. This small yet determined group would become the founding fathers of the Knights Templar, a military order that would rise to legendary status in the medieval world. At the helm of this nascent brotherhood was Hugues de Payens, a nobleman from the Champagne region of France. As the first Grand Master of the order, Hugues was a figure of profound conviction. His vision became the bedrock upon which the Templars' identity and purpose were built, shaping both their spiritual and martial ethos. Close by his side stood Godfrey de Saint-Omer, a knight from northern France, who shared Hugues' deep commitment to protecting the faithful. Godfrey's noble background and military skill were crucial to the early survival and growth of the order. Among them was also André de Montbard, a dedicated knight with a powerful connection to the church. As the uncle of Bernard of Clairvaux, a highly influential Cistercian abbot, André's ties would prove instrumental in securing the church's formal recognition of the Templars. Then there was Geoffroi Bisol and Payen de Montdidier, each leaving their own indelible mark on the order. Their roles, though not as well documented, underscore their commitment to the Templar mission. Hugues de Champagne, a nobleman of immense influence, played a significant role, although he likely joined the order later. His wealth and resources were vital in sustaining the Templars during their early years, underscoring the importance of noble patronage to the order's success. And let's not forget about Rosal, the 9th member, who remains a somewhat elusive figure. Despite the sparse records, his place among the founders attests to his importance in the order's early days. Together, these 9 men took vows of poverty, chastity, and obedience, dedicating their lives to the protection of Christian pilgrims and the defense of the Holy Land. Their commitment was recognized in 1129 by the Catholic Church at the Council of Troyes, largely due to Bernard of Clairvaux' advocacy. So the Knights Templar was born, a small group with a lofty mission, poised to make a monumental impact on the medieval world. At the helm of this fledgling order stood a man of profound conviction, Hugues de Payens. A nobleman hailing from the Champagne region of France, Hugues was more than just a knight. He was the first Grand Master of the Knights Templar. His resolve and vision would be instrumental in defining the very essence of this legendary order. Hugues was a man of unwavering faith, and his spiritual devotion was mirrored in the Templars' commitment to their cause. He envisioned an order that was not just a military force, but also a spiritual brotherhood. This ethos of martial prowess, coupled with deep faith, became the guiding principle of the Templars under his stewardship. His leadership was not merely symbolic. He was at the forefront, shaping the Templars' identity, instilling purpose, and laying a solid foundation for what the order would become. He was the bedrock on which the Templars' legendary status was built. Under Hugues' leadership, the Templars began to carve out their place in history. But Hugues didn't do it alone. Among his companions were men of equal dedication and purpose. Among these was Godfrey de Saint-Omer, a knight from the frosty north of France who shared Hugues' unwavering commitment to safeguard the faithful on their perilous journeys. His noble lineage and battle-hardened prowess were integral to the survival and expansion of the order in its fledgling years. Then there was André de Montbard, a man who not only brought his personal dedication to the cause, but also a powerful ally in the form of the Church. His nephew, Bernard of Clairvaux, was a highly influential Cistercian abbot, and André's familial ties proved instrumental in securing the Church's formal approval of the Templars, a pivotal moment that solidified the order's standing in history. Geoffrey of Bisol, also known as Geoffroi Bisol, is a figure shrouded in the fog of time, with little of his personal history known to us today. However, his presence among the founders attests to his unwavering commitment to the Templar cause, a dedication that was mirrored by all those who took up the Templar cross. Payen de Montdidier and Archambault de Saint-Aignan were also part of this original circle of knights. Payen, who is believed to be related to André de Montbard, and Archambault brought their own unique strengths to the order, bolstering its early operations in the Holy Land. Each of these men brought their own strength to the order, contributing to its early operations in the Holy Land. Their individual talents and shared dedication formed the backbone of the Templar Order, allowing it to grow from a small band of knights into a formidable force that would leave an indelible mark on the pages of history. And what of the noble Hugues de Champagne? His involvement came a bit later, but his impact was no less significant. This influential figure joined the Templars not at their inception, but at a crucial juncture in their early development. Hugues was a man of considerable resources, a nobleman whose wealth and influence were paramount to the survival and growth of the order. His patronage helped sustain the Templars during their formative years, providing them with the financial backing necessary to carry out their mission. From outfitting the knights with armor and horses to supporting their operations in the Holy Land, Hugues' contribution was significant. His involvement underscored the critical role that noble patronage played in the Templars' early success. And it wasn't just about the money. Hugues' status lent the Templars credibility and prestige, attracting more knights to their cause. So, while he may not have been one of the original founders, his influence was undeniably pivotal. Hugues de Champagne's patronage underscores the importance of noble support to the Templars' success. And then there was the ninth member, Rossal or Roral, a figure as intriguing as he is elusive. This elusive individual, shrouded in the mists of history, is a fascinating character in the tale of the Templars. The records are scant, to say the least, leaving us with more questions than answers about this founding member of this legendary order. Who was this man? And what drove him to join such a daring endeavor? What were his origins, his motivations, his aspirations? These are questions that, unfortunately, may never be fully answered. Yet his inclusion among the founding members of the Templars indicates a significant role in the early days of the order. It's a testament to the reach and impact of the Templars that even without detailed records, the presence of Rossal or Roral is felt. His contribution, though largely unknown, is part of the tapestry of this enduring legacy. Despite the scant records, Rossal's place among the founders attests to his role in the Templars' formative years. In 1129, the Catholic Church formally recognized the Templars, marking a major turning point in their history. This recognition was not just a mere nod of approval, but it was a momentous event that propelled the Templars from a modest band of knights into a formidable military order. The Council of Troyes was the stage where this transformation was set in motion. This assembly of important church figures was a momentous occasion in itself. Yet it was the endorsement of the Templars that truly made this gathering historically significant. The council, convened in the Champagne region of France, was attended by many influential figures within the church, but it was Bernard of Clairvaux who played the pivotal role in securing the church's endorsement for the Templars. Bernard of Clairvaux was not just any church figure. As a highly influential Cistercian abbot, his words carried considerable weight. Moreover, his familial ties with André de Montbard, one of the Templar founders, added a personal touch to his advocacy for the order. Bernard's impassioned arguments in favor of the Templars' mission to protect Christian pilgrims resonated with the council members, leading to their formal endorsement of the order. This recognition was more than a symbolic gesture. It had tangible effects on the Templars' operations. With the church's endorsement, the Templars gained legitimacy and prestige. This allowed them to attract new members, secure more resources, and expand their reach far beyond the confines of the Holy Land. The humble band of knights was now a formidable military order, capable of wielding significant influence in both spiritual and temporal matters. The church's recognition of the Templars also had a profound impact on their identity. They were no longer just a group of knights bound by a common cause. They were now officially recognized as defenders of the faith, entrusted with the sacred duty of protecting Christian pilgrims and the Holy Land. In essence, they were now knights in service to the Church, their mission sanctioned by the highest religious authority. With the Church's endorsement, the Templars' transformation was complete. From a humble beginning, they had grown into a force to be reckoned with, their legend forever entwined with the history of the Crusades. Thank you for spending time with us through Spookscope today. Feel free to share your knowledge and wisdom in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends and family. Until next time, my dear spooker, stay curious.